NBC News political director Chuck Todd, the moderator of Meet the Press, host of Meet the Press Daily, is here and joins me now. That was such an interesting interview, and the fact that she did it, first of all, after ducking it, for several days, she then met only with one pool reporter, a campaign embed representing all of the networks on camera, and then calling into you and to our friend Wolf Blitzer.
It's interesting. There was, a few months back, on the first time I remember talking with some Clinton folks about, boy, Trump is so comfortable doing all of these media interviews and television, and he's very nimble and he'll move and quick, and you guys are going to be ready to do this. And they said, yeah, basically I was told we're preparing her that she's going to have to do more of this stuff, get out of her comfort zone a little bit.
She's actually very effective at it.
And it's and I think they feel as if, especially yesterday, he had the big sort of press conference, reaffirming a status that everybody already knew was true, but he sort of got another bite at the apple. And I think they thought, we got to figure out how to respond to him. Don't do a press conference. That's over responding. So I think they're trying to see how to do it. And then, of course, look, the question I have is, and look, she has to just rip off the Band-Aid on emails. She doesn't have a good answer on this email stuff. She didn't. I mean, the basic email there, well, as long as the personal is not accessible, what does that mean?
It means that convenience is not a good answer.
Convenience wasn't the answer.
The fact is that since March, so more than a year, before she even announced she was running, she has been on defense because of this email mess, and hasn't been able to be as nimble as I think they would otherwise have liked.
I come back, and I'm completely. If she said, I did it because I was trying to make it harder for Congress to do what they always come when congressional. She could have made it a political. Now it would have sounded political, and she said, and that was wrong of me. I shouldn't. But admitting that was the reason, that it was making it harder to create investigations. And she could have spun it and saying, because they'll just come after me on anything like they've done for me for 20 years. Exactly.
Goes back to the 70s, and it's nonsense.
But by trying to come up with other reasons that don't make as much. I mean, what was the most logical reason to do this? That's convenience, isn't it? Because it's not a convenient thing to have a server in your house. No, it's making it so that it is outside the reach of the federal records law. You cannot look at it any other way. That's the only logical reason to do it.
And freedom of information requests.